Well, the first week of trade period has been intriguing for Lions fans. We've inherited a new player, traded picks, and have two high-profile players wanting to come here. It's set to be an exciting few days before trade deadline on Wednesday night. Hi, I'm Josie Fielding, and here is your trade update. The Lions started off with a bang, lodging paperwork on day one of the trade period to secure former Cat Lincoln McCarthy on a 3-year deal. The forward toured the Gabba facilities yesterday and said he's excited by the fresh start at the Brisbane Lions after 7 years at Geelong.
Firstly, I didn't know much about Brizzy or the players except for Josh Walker and Alan Christensen. I knew that they were really enjoying their time up here and watching the boys on TV. This year especially, they looked really exciting. They looked like they play for each other, and yeah, it just looked like an exciting group, and I was keen to be part of it.
The Lions parted ways with pick 42 and 60 in return for McCarthy and pick 54 and 57 at the upcoming November AFL draft. And Link told us of what it was like meeting his new coach, Chris Fagan.
Everyone sees him in the media and how he goes about his business, and he's a really good operator, he's a really good bloke, so it's always been good to chat with Fags and been really enjoyable, so pretty keen to get stuck into work with him and you know, see if I can help out.
On Tuesday night, our General Manager of Football, David Noble, appeared on Fox Footy's Trade Lowdown and discussed a potential trade with the Dockers for two-time Doig medalist and elite midfielder Lachie Neale.
Oh, look, we certainly won't do negotiations publicly, but yeah, we're confident that we can get the deal done. We think we've got enough armoury to get the deal done. It's great that Lockie's clearly selected us to come to our footy club, so we're pretty excited, but there's a bit of work to be done yet with Freo.
Trade took an unexpected turn for the Lions when Western Bulldogs defender Marcus Adams requested a trade north to Queensland. In his limited time on field, the big body defender shows a lot of promise.
What's he doing for Marcus Adams? Just one career AFL goal, make it 2 now.
On Wednesday morning, the Lions entered a trade agreement for picks with the Gold Coast Suns. The Lions received picks 32, 41, 44 and 77 in return for picks 24, 58 and 79. On Thursday morning, reports surfaced that Dane Beams was intending on asking for a trade to his former club Collingwood. Our senior coach went on SEN with Andy Marr and stated that the club has not received a request for a trade.
It was news to me because I had a conversation with Dane post-season. We have normal exit interviews with our players, and he was bright and bubbly about the future of our footy club and looking forward to continuing with us. I've seen Dane several times since, the most recent at the weekend at Horsham for the haircut for Breast Cancer Network Australia for the Berry family.
Which you did as well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking a bit thin on top.
That's good,
today,
mate. Looks suits you. Yeah.
So saw Dane there, so I had spent time with him, and he's not mentioned that to me, so that news is a complete surprise.
So as we sit here now, do you know whether he's actually requested a trade yet?
He has not requested a trade. No.
As it stands, the Lions have picks 5, 32, 41, 44, 55 and 78 ahead of November's AFL draft, and we intend to have a strong presence there.
We still want to go to the draft. We thought that the 3-year period for us was to get to the draft fairly heavily in those first 3-year period. We did it last year before. This year we still want to have another dip in there as well. Probably a little bit more speed for us is what we're at, but again, we want to continue to build depth in the midfield.
Well, it's an exciting and busy few days for David Noble and his team as the trade deadline looms for next Wednesday, October 17th at 7:30 p.m. Queensland time, 8:30 if you're in Victoria. Well, that's all we've got time for today, but make sure you head to lions.com.au for all the latest trade news.